Yo, what's up, family? You're back with another episode of The Report, Terror and Tools, with your girl, Jen Ether. We're going to get straight into it tonight, not wasting no time, because I got to get up early. Y'all know what it is. So, we're going to pull for the Divine Masculine's energy, see what's going on. I shuffled all the decks. We're going to ask for my spirit guides to come in and give us guidance for the Divine Masculine. For me, I do different things, so sometimes I'll get ritualistic with it, but I walk with my spirit guides all day. We're in constant communication, so also sometimes I won't go too hard. Like I said, I shuffle, and we're going to see what comes out for the Divine Masculine. The Tower card is the first card. Divine Masculine's energy. What's coming out? It's flying out. So there's a tower moment that happens going on with the Divine Masculine. Holding back cups. Holding back a cup. Also in the Nine of Swords energy, feeling defeated. So holding back a cup. Looking back on this tower moment. Clarify the tower for me, please. What's going on with the tower? So the towers, you guys know who watch, who've been tuning in faithfully, I always look at this as the foundation, putting down like the stilts to a house, the very first beginnings of your house. But as y'all know, I always say this is like someone who had to go back, retrace their steps, and pick it up because they felt like they were building on unstable ground. Keep clarifying the tower for me. What's up with this tower? Too many cards. Okay, so there was some type of truth, or definitely, if not truth, the rebuilding to walk into a new beginning. Yeah, we got the Chariot card also that was hanging out. So definitely moving on. Whatever happened in this tower, what happened to cause the tower? Okay, so the Knight of Staffs comes out. What happened to cause the tower? Clarify the Knight of Staffs. Okay, we got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Both on the board. Now, the Empress and the Queen of Wands could not be the same person. The Empress can grow into the Queen of Wands. Or the Queen of Wands, can grow into the Empress. But because they came out at the same time, I have no other choice but to feel that this Queen of Wands is separate from this Empress. This Empress is a different person from this Queen of Wands. And the way it's sitting on the board is this. So it's almost like I said, why did the tower come in? What's this about? So someone made a choice to move towards the Empress and move away from this Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands can be very fiery. Like I said, the Empress is all the above. The Empress can, what they say, go out, kill the pig, and fry the bacon, whatever. But basically, the Empress is the end-all, be-all. She's like the ultimate woman, you know what I mean? Now, the Queen of Wands is very passionate, has a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy, for sure, and is strong within her own right. So put some more on the Queen of Staffs. Who is this Queen of Staffs? And why is this story being told the way it's being told? I'm saying that to make sure I'm not manipulating the story in case there's something else that hasn't come out yet. Who's the Queen of Staffs, and why is the story being told the way it's being told? Keep clarifying, please. Messages. Who is this person? I feel like this is someone who is trying to block. That's how it's kind of looking the more I look at it. This Queen of Wands looks like someone who is actually trying to block. So This is what comes out for who they are. Right? But the way it's sitting on the board, I don't even know if I can sit it like that. Yeah, yes I can. The way it's sitting on the board is like this, but then this Empress is still out. So this Empress is showing. So it shows a depiction of, these are Cupid's arrows, love messages. Then this is my defense card. So this is like someone trying to block these messages from getting to the Empress. So I feel like you do have someone that's playing a bit of defense. This Empress, like we said, this is someone that they're moving away from. So, because the Tower moment came out, then we have this story of someone wanting to shoot these messages, but this person in the middle to describe who this Queen of Wands is. I feel like this person could be moving away simply because they found out that this person may be in some way blocked messages. So maybe this person sent you messages before, and somehow you found out that this other person actually erased the messages. Or whoever I'm talking to. This could be for the cross watcher too. Or they were just somehow blocking communication and you weren't aware of it, or you are aware of it and you're just sick of this person blocking the communication between you and the Empress, or them and the Empress. This is Divine Masculine we're reading for. So they're sick of their communication being blocked from the Empress. Yep. So we got the World card. The World card is the end all be all of cycles. When you get the World card, you're definitely moving into a whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. Alright? So a whole new world. It's a different world from where you come from. I know my parents love me. Stand behind me, come what may. I know my path, I'm ready. Because I finally heard them say it's a different world. I sing in the first season. What y'all know about the first season? Y'all don't even know about that shit. Go check out A Different World. Yeah, it's a classic. It's my shit. This resonates. Someone fucks with A Different World who's watching this. So y'all can tell me all about your different world. The best episode, your favorite episode, because that was for someone. Yeah, so they're moving away to a different world. Let me get back on track and tell the story. Clarify this Five of Staffs. Why is this Five of Staffs coming out? Because this is my conflict card. Okay. So this different world is all about them moving away from conflict and actually picking a route that is less... that has the least amount of burden. So they were carrying these wands, as I always say, and now they've chosen one particular choice, something that is a lot less burdensome than walking around with all these wands, so they can drop these wands and walk with this staff, which is now, when you have one staff, when you got all these wands, all these burdens, but right here in this card, they're wands, they're staffs. So when you have all these staffs, they turn into burdens. Because they're heavy, you got to keep up with them, all that shit. When you decide to drop all of them and just pick one, now you actually have something that is a helpmate. It's something that can help you through a lot of shit. If you get stuck in the mud somewhere or stuck in a bad terrain, you can use that as a staff to get out. If you get caught where you have to do some combat, bang, now you can use it as a staff. You know what I mean? So now what was burdens, and you could have used one, but just the second that it takes, depending on what you're in, you may have had to leave some behind if you're in a fucked up terrain, so you could trudge through. If you're in a battle, that one split second of you having to drop the wands could be your life. You know what I mean? So just from you being able to drop all of these and keep one, now you actually have something that can be used as a weapon and as a tool, you know? So the Divine Masculine has chosen to pick something that would be more beneficial. That's basically what I'm saying. So how are you feeling, Divine Feminine, towards the Divine Masculine? Okay, so you decided to go within. house are you feeling? What's the divine feminine's energy? You're holding on to your money, manifesting. Seems like you guys are on your coins. Getting on your manifestation though. This, especially in this 4 coins in this deck, is definitely heavy manifestation. So I feel like you guys are either doing research on manifestation, or you guys are actually in the middle of practicing it and seeing it begin to come in. Or some of you guys, because we're on different timelines, are at the tail end and have actually seen results of your manifestations, which only prompts you to do what? Manifest some more. We want some more. We want some more. Alright. So this 10 of Cups. This could also be what you're manifesting. You could also, because look, we got 2 manifestation cards. This is manifestation of money. This is also meditation, manifestation. Same old, you know what I mean? Tomato right there. So then we got this 10 of Cups that goes right on top of it. So you guys could definitely be manifesting or calling in your soulmate. Or, because we got the Death card that came out as well. You could be calling it into this cycle. You could also be manifesting this Tower moment. Manifesting this world, because look, we got so many majors that represent leaving or something big shifting. Chariot card, movement, quick movement. Tower card, also quick endings, quick movement. Then we got, and this is all for the divine masculine, what their energy is, what they're going through. Then we got the fucking world card, which I told y'all is the finalization, where there's no going home, there's no turning back. So you guys, it's like divine feminine. You could have been either calling in your soulmate, or some of you guys who've really been on your manifestation tip. Like I said, this is for the more advanced alchemists who are at the tail end, who already started seeing. Like I said, what are you going to do when you see your manifestations work? Manifest some more. So this is for those who's already saw their shit, so they started going on a little frenzy with it. So take all of this as it resonates. Of course, this is a general reading, so you have to take the messages that do resonate and leave the ones behind that do not, my friends. Still for your energy. Yo. Hey, let me call you back. I'm doing a reading, but I'll be done probably in like 10 minutes. Yep. Peace. Yeah, so for your energy, we got the Ace of Coins, then we got the 6 of Swords. That's how it's looking. So you guys could have, the Ace of Coins talks about new beginnings. Clarify the 6 of Swords, please. Let me use something else. Let me use this deck. Give it a quick shuffle though. I shuffled. I like you guys to see me do it. I'll get a couple shuffles, This would be the second one. Woo, these cards are finally breaking in, man. These are some motherfuckers. Alright, so. What's going on? Too many. But we'll take what did fall over. Now, I believe this would actually... I picked them up in reverse, but I'm not really sure how they fell. We got the Sun card and the Death card that came out to clarify the 6 of Swords. So, because these cards, in a sense, they pretty much cancel each other out. And if you look at them, they're polar opposites. You got the Sun card, looking happy. The 2 couple, looking happy. Then you got the Death card. 2 couples, broken up, death. Let me look at this for a second. For me, keeps popping in my head, and I'm not even having it clearly pop in my head because it's almost fading as quick as it pops in. But so let me say it. Basically, it's like you have surrendered, Divine Feminine. You've thrown your hands up on the whole damn thing. You've surrendered to the outcome. It's like whatever happens, either we're going to be this, whatever, or we're going to be this, whatever. That's your energy on this now. Whatever happens will happen. Que sera, sera. Whatever shall be, shall be. Go look up my girl, Doris Day. That's throwback shit. This is why I'm a musician, y'all, because I know about all types of music. You know what I mean? I'm not just in the rap shit, of course. I love rap. That's where I came up. That's where my heart is. But I try to learn it all. But anyway, Que sera, sera, y'all. Just listen to the song. Good lyrics. It makes sense. You know what I mean? Whatever shall be, shall be. That's where y'all at with this shit. Rest in peace to Doris Day. Okay. I think she passed away 2019. Go check out Calamity Jane, one of my favorite movies of all time. That's how I got to be a Doris Day fan. It's a musical, cowboy western. It's the shit though. Go check it out. If you got kids, let them watch it. Alright, so what else? So yeah, Que sera, sera. That's how y'all feeling. Let's see, where else do we want to go with this? Let's see what DM's next move is. What's Divine Masculine's next move? So we got the 4 coins. It came up in the reverse. But the 4 coins, not in the reverse, is holding on to money, you know? So they could be spending money right now. We got the Knight of Swords. Now this is my marksman. So they're like spending money. They could be investing money. Spending money on a cause, because it's like you're spending your money for a certain goal. You're not just throwing it out there. You're not making it rain on the hose. You feel me? You're not just doing anything with your money. You're splurging on dumb shit. With the marksman, this is someone that always hits their mark. Yeah, I mean, the Knight of Swords hits their mark. They're not playing. He don't even look like he's playing. He's been looking at the same motherfucking target for like a week. You know what I mean? Staking out and shit. So I don't say certain things because I'm not even going to hype y'all up. Say it, say it, say it. Nah. Say it, say it. Shoot me a $10 tip and I'll say it. I know, I'm just fucking with y'all. For some of you guys, this could be him saving up or at least heavily thinking about proposal. Divine Masculine, I mean. This could be, you know, remember, just energy is what I'm speaking on. So we got the Queen of Wands that pops back out. And this is what is their next move. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Came out in the reverse. I had to keep it there. 5 of Swords. What the fuck is the 5 of Swords? Huh, I can't see the 5 right now. Yeah, fights, arguments, coming back from the battle. And that's crazy because it popped in my head from my oldest. I'm going to start pulling with this. Where the fuck is my deck at? I'm going to start pulling with my Witch's Tarot deck again. I really love. I'm gonna buy a new one because I don't even know where that is. Oh yeah, I do. I know where it is. I ain't gonna pull it out. It's in my black bag. Here we go. Woo! These are my babies. Let's pull a couple with these since I'm thinking about them. Yeah, these are my babies. So, my first deck ever. So, yeah, they crinkly them motherfucker. I know. So, yeah, so this, right now, they're kind of they may be spending their money on this Queen of Wands character. Keep clarifying for this Queen of Wands, please. Keep clarifying for her. Keep clarifying for the Queen of Wands, please. Keep clarifying for the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is definitely someone. This could be what they say a twin, a false flame, because it's in reverse. The Four of Wands. Someone that they're also having fights with, or they're actually coming out of fights with, because we got that Five of Swords. It's in reverse. So it's like they're also kind of que sera, at least on that situation. But I feel like no, because we're clarifying for the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this Queen of Wands has put their fight down. That's what's going on. I'm sorry, guys. So this Queen of Wands is the same Queen of Wands as she was before. And she's damn near on top of her. She's not, but she's on top of this guy, which is also the Queen of Wands, the person playing defense from that damn love connection, love messages to the Empress. So that's where the Queen of Wands fell, the new one that popped up. So this person is got their swords down. They're not trying to fight anymore. That's the conflict card. But with this in reverse, I have to see what this means, because we have confusion that popped out as well to clarify the Queen of Wands. So it feels like they're trying to create a bit of confusion. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so what popped out is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Damn! The Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, basically, the whole damn Four of Wands is in reverse, because this person is they're just not abundant. And when we say abundant, we're not even trying to talk just money. They're just the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very, very abundant, but it's not because of their money. It's because of many other qualities, many other abundant qualities they withheld within them to get them to their money. So it's almost like the Divine Masculine doesn't feel they don't feel like they can in this connection, because this is clarifying the Four of Wands. So this is even really getting down on the individual. This is just talking about the actual Four of Wands, the foundation, because Four of Wands builds a foundation as well. So, and just like we saw where they started picking up the foundation, backtracking, seeing that they weren't building on stable ground where they started their foundation at. So now they're seeing that whatever this is, this foundation is filled with confusion, and it's just not built to be abundant. It doesn't have the qualities to be abundant. Way too many flew out. Damn. So now what does the DM What's their deepest feelings towards you? Gotta take them as they fell. Damn, Queen of Wands. Again, third time she done popped out. And then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is for the DM's deepest feelings about you. So they could feel like you're mirroring the karmic. Right now they could feel like there's no difference in between you guys, because this is basically the same cards. If you're popping out as the Queen of Wands for them, how they feel about you, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, the Ace of Pentacles just popped out in reverse. It's the same thing. So clarify this, please. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. 2 minutes. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse for how the DM feels about their DF. 2 minutes. 2 or 3. Thank you. So they do feel like you're, okay, so right now they feel like, oh. So they're I feel like they're kind of embodying this energy towards you. How they feel about you, they're the fucking Queen of Wands. Passionate, I mean, it's good for passion, but remember, we see how the Queen of Wands just did them. So they could actually be mirroring the karmic situation. Or it could be, like I said the first time, they feel like you are mirroring the karmic. Now, they do see you as happy memories. Some of you guys could have known your DM since childhood. They also see you, or how they feel about you, is they want to make this offer. Well, this card could go 2 ways. In this card up front, this mermaid is making an offer of a cup. I always say when I haven't read with these cards in a long months and months and months, but when I get to the mermaids, I always say these are mythical creatures. So it's almost like they don't exist. So it's almost like with it being in the reverse, it's damn near don't exist for real. So I almost feel like they're not coming in right now for an offer. They're just pondering this. And these feelings are still existing for how they feel about you. They could even feel like they're left out in the cold from you and feeling like they lost because of what just happened out of their situation. But it's not showing them coming in. Let's keep going. How does the DM feel about you? They could also feel that you feel this way, like feel like you've been left out in the cold. And that's why they don't want to come in. Maybe they feel like it's not good timing, but let's see. So we got the Ace of Cups, but it did fall on its side. So they do view you, though, as the Ace of Cups, but I feel like with it not coming just straight up on the up and up, there's something else going on. Like I said, on the up and up. I didn't even mean to use that terminology. We got the sun that flew out on the side, the moon, the lovers in reverse, the Empress, Six of Pentacles. Way too many, of course. Let's just see. If one of them falls out, we know they were meant, of course. Okay, so it's like they do feel like you are their Ace of Cups, but this person could feel like you're stuck Clarify for the Eight of Swords, please. Yeah, so it's like they feel like, I feel like they're talking about the situation. This is not even really a you or we or them thing or we thing. Well, it's a we thing or y'all thing. They feel like wherever this situation is, it's stuck with that Eight of Swords, and it's leaving this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They want a victory with you, though. That's how they feel about you. They could also see you as being just a victorious person as well. They could be watching you climb certain heights, or you could be watching the DM climb certain heights. What else are the deepest feelings towards the DF? Look. Eight of Swords. They're stuck on you, though. They're just trapped in their feelings about you. They're trapped in their thoughts about you, I should say. That's what I meant to say, because them swords are thoughts. So they're thinking about you heavy. Yeah, High Priestess. So they could even be getting intuitive hits. They could know that you get intuitive hits. But they feel like this is in the reverse. The Three of Cups, the celebration. This could also be talking about the third party situation, but I don't think so. They feel like they can't put in the work right now because of this stuck energy. So something has shifted. Temperance. So there's temperance that they're trying to work on. Something's shifted, but as we know with these readings, as the days go on, the energies can shift because someone could go through something. Anything can happen. A butterfly flaps its wings the wrong way, and the whole damn story changes. So we know that's just how life is with anything. But anyone who's been watching sees the energy is definitely shifted within even just a week. So now let's see what does the DM want to tell you? We'll end with this. What does the DM want to tell the DF? So they do want a victory. I don't read the oracle cards in reverse. I just started reading the tarots in reverse, but I got called to do it. So you got to do it when you get the call too. I mean, every time they were popping out, I was getting the answers to them, which meant read the damn reversals. Yeah, you know. So black magic. So karmic. So, like we said, there is someone who is blocking this connection, so they could feel like the karmic is doing some form of magic, or this could just be simple manipulation to keep them in this stuck situation. They would like to tell you good night, sweet dreams. I'm done playing the victim. What else would they like to tell you? I'm purging and releasing what no longer serves me. So remember that Temperance card came out with them pouring the waters. That's the same thing. So that may be why they're not coming in, why the messages are seeming a little more somber, because when you do something like purge, that's when you're going through the dark night of the soul. If you're going through the dark night of the soul, there's a lot of shit you have to tackle, a lot of reaccounts. Yeah, a lot of looking back and going back on your life, the good, the bad, the ugly. So that would actually explain the energy shift and the ups and downs of the energy. Because if you're recapping on just your life period going through your dark night of soul, your energy can very well shift from day to day, depending on where you're at with it. You know what I mean? Each part of the day. If you're on a high note, how you're tempering yourself. But this person, Divine Masculine, is finding temperance right now and purging and releasing what no longer serves them. What else do they want to tell you? Messages from Divine Masculine. What else does Divine Masculine want to tell Divine Feminine? Gold Digger. Clarify Gold Digger, please. Way too many. Star in reverse. See what comes out. Clarify gold digger. Too many. Clarify gold digger. There we go. One card. So we got the 8 of coins. This is kind of still like gold digging. You see these tools? Like someone got the damn tools to dig gold and shit. That shit's crazy. Like, and it's like someone had a bright idea. Like, ooh, ding, there's gold over there. Let's go dig it. You know what I mean? So keep clarifying gold digger, please. Gold digger comes out a lot for what the divine masculine wants to tell you. So they could, and I always say, they could just want to tell you about someone who they deem to be a gold digger. Damn, too many cards. Knave of Swords. The Fool in reverse. The Ace of Swords. Come on. Clarify gold digger. So the Hangman. So there's someone who is still like hanging around to put in some work for this goal. We got the 3 of Swords in reverse for the gold digger card. But we also got the 2 of Cups in reverse. And we got Judgment in reverse. So whoever this gold digger is, they're hanging around. And they're trying to basically avoid any type of judgment day. Even though they know that this 2 of Cups is in reverse, they're trying to reverse any type of heartache or anything like that's done. Even though this will still be, even if this is in the upright, reversing the heartache. The 2 of Cups is in reverse. But they do want to avoid judgment. So that's what they want to tell you about that in this reading. I don't know if they necessarily want to tell you about that shit in person. What else? Cater to you, Destiny Child. What else? What else is Divine Masculine want to tell Divine Feminine? I ain't mad at you. So, if you've done anything to make the Divine Masculine mad, or if you felt like the Divine Masculine was mad at you, they want to tell you they're not mad at you. And the boy is mine, Brandy and Monica. That's the epic fight over one person. So that could definitely symbolize the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine karmic situation. But that's definitely showing that there is a third party still in the situation. You mean the world to me. If you're a guy, though, that message, the boy is mine, is for you. Awakened soul. But then we got, I'm still with the karmic. So, we got a lot going on, y'all. This is a mixed bag. And this could, like I said, be different messages for different people, of course. I'm still with the karmic concerns me. Now, I find the 10 of Swords as I'm looking for the other card. As I see, I'm still with the karmic, but clarify I'm still with the karmic, please. Not enough cards in this deck. Clarify I'm still with the karmic, please. See what's going on. For a lot of you guys, this person is still with the karmic. I'll take the one that fell right on my knee. So it's like they're still with the karmic. They're coming out of this healing stage. They're basically healing up right now. Because we got that 4 swords in reverse. We got the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Strength. The Nine of Wands. So they're really trying to, it's like they're trying to keep their composure, keep their heart open. So I don't even feel like they're really in the stage of really arguing. Like I said, they're kind of I feel like they're at a case Sarah too. Like you guys are kind of mirroring. So I feel like they're just trying to keep their strength together, make sure they stay healthy mentally. And they're really just in search of the light. That's all this Divine Masculine truly wants. So at the end of the day, the Divine Masculine, it looks like they're still figuring it out. But one thing's for sure and two things are for certain. What I'm seeing is whatever they figure out, they want it to be, they want it to live in truth. So messages. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you guys, Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine does have children, and they could very well have children by this karmic. We have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there's time apart from your partner on the horizon, and we have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is what we're getting. Do we have any more messages? So yeah, it's looking like all of these things are what causing the separation. So your Divine Masculine could have children with this karmic. They could also, it could just be against the religion to break up, like to break up a happy home, break up a family, you know what I mean? Or break up a home if they're not happy. Because if you're trying to break up or wanting to, you're probably not happy, you know? So love yourself first, which is the ultimate piece of advice. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Which we see, there's nothing you can do. So when there's nothing you can do about things, when things are out of your control, all you can do is take control of the things that you can do or control, which is loving yourself. Making sure you're treating yourself like the queen, goddess, God you are. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this could even be, I feel like, the bond between yourself and your own inner demons. You getting to know yourself and deepening your bond with yourself. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So not being so caught up in what you don't have, but enjoying just everything that you do have. And that is what's going to bring in romantic love for you. We got 3 more that came out, and we done. Oh, 1 more flipped over. We got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So they want you to go out, be playful. Things are starting to open back up, so you can go outside. You can take your mask off a bit. We got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I always fuck that up for some reason. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So for some of you guys, you still have your own issues and work to go through. And one thing we do have to know and remember is that we do have our own shit, no matter who's watching this. If this is the Divine Masculine trying to get their relationship off the ground with the Divine Feminine, or if it's the Divine Feminine, which it usually is. There's your own work that has to be done as you're watching the Divine Masculine go through these processes. So, and we must remember that we can't neglect to do our own work as Divine Feminines, because it's that work that also allows this union to come together. If we just wait for them to do their work and we never do our work, then guess what? We'll be the ones being waited on. They'll almost turn into the same type of process, you know what I mean? So the work that you need to be done is definitely important. Going within, doing that self-love, putting yourself on just a regimen of self-love, waking up in the morning, telling yourself, I love you, self. Looking in the mirror when you get dressed, damn, you're fine, self. going to work and leaving. I did a great job at work, self. You know what I mean? Laying down in the bed. Thank you, God, for waking me up and letting me be the greatest self I could be. I mean, these are the things that you want to be promoting and saying to yourself throughout the day, all day, showing yourself that self-love, that self-worth. Because, like my boy Cat Williams said, you got to be your own motherfucking star player out here. That's the realest shit I ever heard in my life. Because it's real. You have to be your own star player. And not because other people don't appreciate what you do or don't see what you do or don't love you. No, it's none of those things. It's that everyone has their own lives, everyone has their own issues. And it's not that people don't love you. People do love you. And people do wish that they could do more, say more, be more. But people fall short just like we fall short as individuals. But one thing we do know for sure is we can always love ourselves more. We can always show ourselves that love, admiration, and appreciation that we want from others. And that's where we're headed. 2020 and beyond is about self-love and not looking on the outside, but looking from within, which ultimately gives the side effects of drawing love in anyway, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading tonight. I'm going to bed because I gotta get up early. Definitely check out the reading I did last night as well. Let's say it was a Divine Masculine check-in. And also, check out the link to my website where I put up articles that go a little farther than tarot. They actually go into lessons on how to actually apply some of these things that we talk about. So, how to go through the ascension process, why it's important. Just even the basics on what's the difference between a general and a personal reading for people that need to know that if they're pondering on if they want to get a personal reading. All types of articles that will help you along your spiritual growth, spiritual journey, and ascension. So definitely click the link and check out those articles. They're fun and easy reads, and I will be adding video content to that platform very soon. Just click the link. It is tarotandtools.wordpress.com, but go in the description box, click the link. Also, if you want to get in contact with me for a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. I thank you as always for tuning in to another episode of The Report Tarot and Tools. It's your girl Jen Ether, and I'm out. Peace.